Welcome to Cottage Witch. This is episode 10 of our Let's Play series for Minecraft Java in celebration of the December holidays. And in this episode, we're going to be doing some upgrades. And also, if we have time, we're going to summon a Drygmy. Now, Drygmies are these cutesy little guys with antlers, and they hang out around animals. Well, we have sworn that we're not going to hurt any animals unless they try to hurt us. So, the only way for us to get animal drops is to find them in chests or to set up a Drygmy farm. So, Drygmies can coax, enchant drops from creatures, not just animals, but also from mobs. So that is excellent. However, the animals have to be around the Drygmy area, and the best way to do that is to capture them. So we're going to be trying to set up a containment ritual in the Twilight Forest, and we're also going to make a lead or a couple of leads so that we can bring animals to the ritual and capture them in the ritual area in little glass jars. And then we'll set those jars up around the Drygmies area. So off camera, because it is it's just me running around basically. You have to find Drygmy, but off camera I went around and I found some Drygmies, and you have to throw Wilden horns at them, and then they drop their little crystals, and then they poof it. So I successfully found 3 Drygmies, and I got a few crystals. So I also went and I built the area that we're going to use for the Drygmy. So I'm going to show you what I did off camera. So the first thing is I got our area all finished up for where our battery is going to be. So this center right here is going to be a depositor relay, and then we'll have little source relays connected to all these, which are going to take the source and deposit it in the battery, and then we'll have a relay that goes all the way over here into our Drygmy place. This is the new area that I built. So this was our mine tunnel, but I filled all that in at the top, and yeah, so we can now get in our mine through the house. So yeah. And so this is going to be the containment area for the Drygmy. So we're going to put the glass jars along the wall. And we're going to have quite a few Drygmies. But we should be able to fill this entire room with glass jars with creatures in them. The Drygmies will deposit it, we'll have a source jar connected to the relay right here. And they put their drops in this chest, and I already set up a pipe system. You can kind of see it. I set up a pipe system that goes to this chest. And we might later daisy chain this into refined storage. If we do refined storage, we'll see. But anyway, so that's the plan. I did make a bunch of source jars for the battery. Now, what the relay does is it basically puts source in any jars around it. So that's what we'll be doing. is building this battery up around the relay. I mean, it's going to take a little while, but yeah, I made a few jars, so I don't know why that one doesn't stack. That's weird. But anyway, that's the plan. And we can make more if we need to, you know, it's fine. But it's a work in progress. It takes a lot of resources to make them, so. Let's see. Right. So we'll run the relays upstairs, right? Like we'll put like one right here, and then we'll put like one right over here, and then we'll run it all the way along the ceiling over to these, because this is going to need source. That needs source. I'm not sure if this needs source or not. It probably does for some recipes, but yeah. So that's the plan. The first thing I want to do is I want to upgrade our armor. So okay, not that. So we want tier 2, I guess. Ah, here we go. So we want to use the novice boots. Oh, wow. I guess we could have just upgraded directly to Archmage if we wanted to. Can we upgrade this? Yeah, we can upgrade this. Okay, so I've already made the armor. So I'm thinking, so let's like just do the helmet then. The helmet. Oh, that's the Archmage. Well, hopefully we don't mess this up. It's not being very forthcoming on what we're supposed to be doing, so. So if I just put this on here and this. No? Alright. So this. No, that doesn't work. This. How do I upgrade this? Iron? An iron suit? I thought it was gold. Okay, alright. Well, we got plenty of iron. We'll just do iron then. I could have swore it was gold though. That's a little weird. We'll just do the helmet first. I don't want to waste resources. Let's see if it works. Hopefully it retains the enchantments. Yeah, it retained them. So that's higher armor class. Alright, so we have to do iron, I guess. I thought it was gold, but okay. So, get our tunic. And our pants. And our boots. And let's get this party started. No, don't put them on. Alright. And now for the tunic. Oh, wrong way. Like that. Alright. And then we're going to do our boots. So you have to put the ingredients on the pedestals before you put the final in the center. Alright. So this upgrades. So you could turn them back into novice. I don't know why you would want to do that, but you can do that. That's weird. Okay, well, we don't want to do that. We definitely want a whole bunch of diamonds because diamonds are going to really facilitate stuff. Okay, so, you know, to make a lead and stuff, to do the things that we need and to make some of the glyphs that we need to make, we're going to need to do a little extra work, okay? So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go down into the forge area because we have to cook something up. All right. Okay, so we're going to be making this clay pot. We're going to fire it in the furnace. And get it all cooked up. I don't want to waste resources, so let's go ahead and cook up some of this copper. Alright, so now that we have this stew pot, we're going to do some magic with, because we need slime balls. We don't have any slime balls. So I'm going to put this like that. And then we're going to fill it up with water. I need a bucket. I used my bucket on a on the recipe to make the next tier, the next element. So we have all the elements now. I made water essence. So super. Okay, anyway. All right, so we need to fill this up with water, and we're going to need some bones, which we actually have quite a lot of bones, so let me get some bones going here. And as you can see, I put a water source in here, so we fill that up with water, and then we're going to put bones in it. I think that's how you do it. Yes. This is like the first time I've ever done anything with this mod, so I'm hoping this works. So it says you fire this and then you can use it. doesn't actually say how to use it, but it says you can use it. So the stew pot. It says you can boil stuff. But there's a recipe back here. I think it's the very last one. Is that it? No. Okay, well one of these is for... this is not working. Why is this not working? Oh, that's why. So we have to say start cooking. Right? Maybe it has to have bowls. Nope. Alright, well, that was not it. You can just drink water. Really? Okay. I mean, that's kind of funny, but... Alright, this is not working. Clearly, we're doing something wrong. Put water in it. It says it has 9 bones in it. And 1 bucket of water. Maybe it only needs 1 bone. Is it going to work now? Do I put them? So that's where the bowls go. That's where the product is. I don't know what that is. Start cooking doesn't do anything. Maybe it needs a lever. I always prefer to try to figure things out on my own before I go look things up. All right, let's see if a lever works. I can't put it on the pot. Okay. Start cooking. Start cooking. Nothing. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Okay, I don't think the lever's actually doing anything. Okay. Give me this back. What can I do with this? So it says that you can actually, like, put stuff on it. Yeah, I guess we could do that, right? Maybe it has to have... No, because this is a different... Well, maybe. Maybe this is... No, I don't think so. That makes concrete. Yeah, I don't think so. So this is what we're trying to make, bone gelatin. So if we say recipe for bone gelatin, it says container draining. How do I make that? Oh, here we go. So it says a stew pot. It says any fluid as a base. Plus bone. And then you use a bowl to take it out. So we put water in it, and we put bones in it, but it didn't do anything. You can take the water back out. This is not working. Start cooking. Maybe you have to hold it down. Right click doesn't work. Left click works, but it doesn't. It just pops right back out. Okay. There's clearly something we're not understanding. It's just not being forthcoming. C-A-U. C-A-U-P-O-N. Does this have a book? Does it have anything to tell you how to do any of it? Okay. Alright. We can totally do that. Go ahead and give me all these. So, because our bowl's going to be all messed up again. Alright, so I need a book. And there. Alright, so we'll go ahead and drink these real quick. Alright, so let's see what this says. Workaday uses of heat as they always have been. Okay. Introduction. Introduction to the basic contents. Stew. Stew is a kind of hot drink. Its type depends on its base and ingredients. Its values are the sum of its ingredients. A bowl of soup contains 250 millibuckets of fluid. Stews can be cooked with raw ingredients and automatically cook them. Compare with sautéed dishes. It has a greater saturation boost but require fluid ingredient. It takes longer to cook. For the stew thick enough, some of its food point would be converted into saturation restored, making a higher saturation ratio. Potions can also be added to stews. Multiple potions result in duration added up. Stew could have at most 3 types of potion and double duration. Shift plus right click to place stews in the world. So you can actually put them down. That's cool. Alright, stew pot. Please tell us how to do this. Stew pots is a tool for cooking soup. It should be on any kind of heat source like stoves or a vent. On the left, there's progress bar and control buttons. On the middle, there's 9 ingredient slots and a fluid tank. On the right is bowl interact slot. Bowl of fluids can be inserted or extracted. Moreover, you can also use fluid container and click the pot to interact with fluids. Shift right click with an empty hand to empty the pot. Stew pot can do boiling, cooking, concentration and mixing. Ingredient slot uninteractable when cooking, while fluid tank uninteractable during any operation. When a pot is activated, it would first try to boil fluids. After boiling, it would start cooking when conditions are met. Cooking is available when there's more than a bowl of fluid inside the pot and less than 3 items for each bowl. Also, there should not be anything uncookable. Cooking would evaporate a bowl of fluid. When there's any soup in the pot, you can add a base, whether boiled or not diluted. You can also add other soup inside the mix. Dilute or mixing would start a mixing operation automatically. Stew pot can also cook without adding ingredient. It would be a concentrated operation, losing a bowl of water and concentrate the soup. You can add potion bottles inside in any kind of cooking, but double duration and 3 different kinds of potions for each bowl of soup at most. Stew pot would try to start cooking when redstone signal and settings are on, making it possible to fully automate cooking process. Kitchen stove can be used to heat cooking devices. Kitchen stoves would stop working after idling for a while. Stone stove is cheap and useful, but its speed is half of other stoves, just like fumarole vent. There's also stoves of other materials. They are faster but cost more fuel. Dirt and cobblestone. Clay and bricks. So, clay and bricks. Okay, so I'm thinking we have to make a stove, guys. So, where's that stove at? That's... I don't even know what that is. Okay, let's make that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we need 7. Yeah, so this is going to be a crafting a crafting episode. Okay, so we need 7 of these. So we're going to have to go smelt those. Oh, and we're going to need 1 actual block. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Let's hop downstairs real quick. And, cook this up. All right, super. And get that a-going. Okay, well, while we're cooking that up, we're going to do some other stuff. So, this was one of the tier 1s that we couldn't make. Snare. Oh, I forgot that it takes it right out of the chest. There. All right. So we're at 740. All right. So the next one that we need to make is, we can't make that one. That's 2 snow blocks. We can do that. So let's go get our snow blocks. pretty sure I have enough, eh? No. It's okay. We live in the snow, so it's not that big a deal. Not a big deal. We'll just go outside and grab some of this snow real quick. So you're probably wondering what this is. It is for when we fight Enderman. We're going to be doing a gate, an Ender gate. Enderman, well, it's a gate that summons monsters. So that's what that is, and that's what that's for. So we just need 2 of these snow blocks. And we'll get rid of this. And we're going to put it right here. And it sucked our snow block. Okay. So that's freeze. We can't quite do that yet. We're working on it. We're going to try to get the Drygmy set up. So the tier 2 one, we've already got one with extract. So we cannot do this one yet because it requires the slime ball. Let's go down and check and see how far it's melted our stuff. Oh, we're almost there. Okay, guys. We got all finished. We're going to go ahead and create this. And we're going to make this. And we're going to go ahead and make this. Okay. Not quite sure how this is going to work, but we were going to give it a shot. So I guess our fire doesn't work. Stove. What does this do? We have to fuel it. Okay. So you put water in it. And it's supposedly supposed to do something. There it goes. Alright, we gotta go get coal. Okay. Charcoal. Because that's what we had. Charcoal for the fire. Alright. So take this back out. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, so we got bone gelatin. Okay. So, you just put this in there. We want all this bone gelatin. Okay. And we're gonna move this. I've decided we're gonna move it. Let's not do that. Okay, so we're going to do this. And I'm shy 1 block. Like that. And like that. And then we're going to put this right here. Like that. And then we're going to put this on top of it. Like that. And then we're going to put that in there. We're gonna make some more. So that works. All right. So you have to have the stove. You have to have the stove. And then we're gonna fill this up with bones and tell it to cook. And it's cooking. That's actually pretty neat looking. We're gonna put these bowls back in there. There. Alright, so this is what we're going to be using to make our, I really want to mess with this some more. This is what we're going to be using to make our slime balls. Alright, so slime balls, 2 kelp. And we get the bowls back. So now we can make slime balls. Is that not awesome? So we can make a lead, which is really cool. And we can also make that recipe that we were trying to do. All right. Super. We like learning new things. Okay, so now this recipe right here, which is for this, requires an ender pearl, but we only have a few ender pearls. So what do we do, right? What do we do? Well, we're going to make an ender gate. And we're going to kill the enderman. And yep, we're gonna make an ender gate. We're gonna kill the enderman and hope it all turns out okay. I guess we don't need this after all, so we'll put it in our redstone chest. All right. Oh, also you might notice I have a bundle. I found it in a chest. I was I did some POIs, some dungeons, not dungeons, but just like random POIs, like houses and stuff, while I was out there looking for the Drygmy shards. So yep, I looked out and I found it, among other things. I also found like this one chest had like so much meat in it, it was crazy. So I picked up the meat. Hey, it's free meat, so. But anyway, we're going to make an ender gate. We're going to make an ender gate. And then we're going to go do it. And we should get a whole bunch of ender pearls for our effort. So. We upgraded our armor, so if things go south, it'll be okay. So, we're going to put it like right out here. And get under cover. It's going to spawn endermen and we're going to kill them. So each time you complete a wave, it gives you loot. That sucked. We couldn't kill him fast enough. That's not good. So we did not do good on that because we're less than we had before. So that is the pits, man. But that's okay. That's okay. Now we know our DBS is crap, so we should probably work on that. Probably should. Should probably try to get some mana uppers, mana regen uppers for our gear. To be honest, it's probably what is causing the problem. Because we can't cast fast enough. Our dot spell has amplify on it. So, I mean, it's doing good damage. I don't know. We'll look into it. But anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and make this this right here. And it used a snowball. Is that what it used? Arrow? It used an arrow. Alright. Okay, so we got that now. So now we're going to do AoE. Luckily, we found some of those, so that's awesome. Okay. The next one we're doing is... Yeah, we could do that. So we're going to need a powered rail, sugar, and a clock. So we can make the clock right here. And then we have sugar. Clock, sugar. I don't know how to make a powered rail. Powered rail. It's gold, redstone, and a stick. I'll give you a stick. Gold, redstone, and a stick. Oh. Made quite a few of them, didn't it? Alright, well, let me put this in there, and this in there, and this in there. And it used our clock from over here. Because it's a bean head. And what did this use? This used something. What on earth did this use? Recipe. Sugar? I'm gonna relocate this, I swear to goodness. Or relocate the table because this is annoying. That it keeps taking from the... Okay, so we got that. Accelerate. Now, accelerate, we were wanting that, so it really makes a huge difference. right? So we could say break, and then we could say well, why can't we augment that? Accelerate. Break. Oh, well, there. So the projectile is what's getting accelerated. And then when it hits, it does break. So that's all good. That's Silk Touch. Picks up nearby items in a medium radius where this spell is activated. So we could do that too if we wanted to. So it'll automatically put the stuff in our inventory. It's funny. Okay, anyway, back to what we're doing. Alright, so that's this one. This one takes... Well, we can do that. We gotta go smelt one though. Unless, can I break one of these down? Use on this. A pick. I'll have to make a pick real quick. Do I have any picks? No. It's okay. We'll just make a pick real quick. It's very inconvenient sometimes not having actual tools. But that's okay. Alright, so bring it over here. You can do a lot with this cutting board, okay? And you take your pick and then go plunk. And like magic. We only need one, so. Just one. We might move this to somewhere else. Like over here or something. Alright, so I got dampen. Now what? Decelerate. We can do that. We need another clock. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to need a spider web and soul sand. Oh, I did figure out how to get those spider webs, by the way. You just use shears on them. I know that I knew that. I just forgot. So. I just forgot. You get older and your brain gets crammed with so much stuff that you just start going, ah. Alright, so craft our clock real quick. I was looking to see if I had it over there on the side, but I don't. So let's get one. Looks like clocks are going to be very important. Alright, and that, and that. That means it took my clock from somewhere else. Alright. So what do I got now? Duration down. Another clock and glowstone. Go get some glowstone real quick. I didn't use up all my glowstone, did I? I think I did. Did I? Oh dear. I might have. I might have. I was decorating with it, so I might have used all of it up. Because I'm not seeing any. No, I am not seeing any. I might have used all of it. Oh, there it is. I was gonna say, dude, I had a whole bunch of it. I deliberately went to the nether and got some. Alright, so, yeah, that's it. That's what we needed. Alright. Now what? Extend time. Another clock and redstone block. So it's going to be 9 redstone. 4. So each time we do this, we're getting mana, and I don't think it's making our power go up though. I think it's just the mana. It should make your power go up though. Alright. Next. Okay. That's what we need the Drygmy for. That's going to give us fortune. So we need that. I don't know if we have any of those. Yeah, we do. Okay, so we're going to do that one. Pierce. So that's an arrow and, well, it just used it, so. It's a spike from one of those bears. Right. Yeah, it used my arrow from over here. Pierce. Alright, now what? Access inventory. Propagate arc. What does that do? Convert the remainder of the spell into an arc projectile and shoot it from where it lands. Access enter inventory. Charm. Cold snap. Conjure water. That could be a good thing. I'm looking to see if any of these are really important. Harvesting an entire tree, mushrooms, cactus, and other vegetation can be amplified and amplified to break materials of higher hardness. AoE will increase the number of blocks that may be broken at one time. Well, that could be beneficial. Firework, flare, gravity, grow, heal. Mana bubble. Names an entity after the set spell name. That's cool. Whoa, that's kind of cool. Slow fall. Oh my gosh. Well, some of these are like really cool. But we're gonna need to somehow do more damage because we're not doing so hot in the damage department. Lots of summons. Hmm. Well, okay. Well, anyway. I will work on them off camera. I mean, in your game, you definitely need to work on them because you need to get as many of them as you can. Okay, and feel free to experiment around some with the spells and all that, just to find new stuff. But I'm gonna put this in the kitchen real quick, and we're gonna see about getting the Drygmy stuff set up. So first thing we have to do is make a charm, right? I gotta make a Drygmy charm. So I'm gonna go over here to automation and we're gonna select Drygmy charm. So we have to make, I wanna make at least like 4 of them. So any kind of seed, Drygmy shards, we're gonna need fish. Okay. So let's do this. At ours. Okay. So we're wanting to make that. So we're gonna need, we're only 4, so that's 12. We can get 12 of these. $12 fish. Or sorry, not 12 fish. 4 fish. Four carrots, 4 wheat. I don't think I have any carrots up here. Four apples. So we need 4 seeds and 4 carrots. 4 seeds, 4 carrots. All right. All right, so get all of this stuff on our bar. Oops. All right. There's the first one. And get our charms. Or shards. Okay. So there's our first one. Now we got to do the rest. I'm going to go ahead and do the rest, okay? I'll unpause it when we're done. Okay, guys, I'm back. So I got 4 charms done. So now we're going to look at rituals. Okay. So let's go back. Rituals. So we want containment ritual. Captures a nearby entity and places it into any nearby placed containment jars. So we're going to have to make a bunch of containment jars. After the first capture, this ritual requires additional source to continue. Mobs and jars must be within 3 blocks of the brazier. Okay, so we have to make that, which doesn't look like it's too terribly difficult. Oh, we're going to need another jar. Actually, hold on. I have to go get more sand. Actually, no, I don't. I can grind some up. Alright, so it was 3 jars, right? Containment. Did we save it? No, we didn't. So 3 jars, manipulation essence, and a vexing archwood. Please say we have vexing archwood. No, we have blazing archwood. So I gotta go find a vexing archwood, guys. Shouldn't take that long. I'll be back in a few. Okay, guys, I'm back. I went and I got it, and I also got 2 saplings, and I planted them outside, so that's excellent. So there is our tablet of containment. Yay! So you gotta have a brazier, right? Brazier. So we need this, which is going to require an arcane pedestal, which I believe we have saved up here. So we're going to need a bit of this and a bit of that. So we need some of these. And we need some neggies and some of these. So make this first. And then we need some gold. And we're going to need 1 source block. So there, we have a ritual brazier. So these go together. You put this into the brazier, I think. So now we need containment jars. That's it right there. So pretty straightforward. I'm already smelting down all the stuff we need for the glass right now. The glass requirement. I'm hoping we can get quite a few. So we can make 5 leads. That'll be helpful. Leads. It's been a while. Usually I just get them from the wandering trader, so. Shoot. I know this goes in the center, and this goes there, and then this like that. No? Like that. No. Something like that. That. Oh, for heaven's sakes. Silk lead. Ah, there we go. That should be sufficient. We didn't use all our slime balls. That's awesome. That's awesome. Give me those back. Alright, so. Oh, forgot slime balls. Alright, so. I'm gonna put all this stuff back. Oh, not that. This, that, that. Alright. So let's go downstairs and see how much glass we've got. So we can make our containment jars. $14. It's not bad. Not bad at all. And I think it just keeps going, right? It just keeps going until we're gonna need some source, though, of course. Gonna need some source. Take the AoE off. Leave the item pickup on though. Okay. So you're full. You're full. You're full. And you're full. And you're full. Alright. I'll put these up. Don't need the seeds. Alright. I'm pretty sure this is going to work. So, let's go set up our Drygmies first. Alright. So you just use the Drygmy charm on it, and it will automatically make a Drygmy and a hedge. And then any more you summon on or click on the hedge, it makes more Drygmies. See that? That's how you do it. So we have 4 Drygmies. Now we just got to get the containment thing going. So off to the Twilight Forest we go. Boink. And it's raining. Of course it's raining. Let me come over here real quick. Because I think this is where we're going to set it up. This is our, made a birch forest right here. So we can just bring stuff here. Alright, so you put this here. Let's go get a chicken. One chicken. I kind of wanted a normal colored sheep, but I don't see any. Don't want the deer. Wouldn't mind a pig. Ah. I mean, like, I'm thinking about it, and I'm like, maybe we should do this in the overworld. I found a really nice prairie area. That's where I got the Drygmies from. That had, like, a whole bunch of animals. So maybe we should do it over there. They had chickens, too. Maybe that'd be a better idea. Yeah. I'm gonna head on over there, okay? I will meet you guys there. Hey guys, so I'm out here on the, and I've got a pig, but I found a mine shaft. So I thought we would mark it for later explorational purposes, right? We need an eye from a mine shaft, so yep, we should probably check that out. But so we're looking. I got one pig so far. We need a cow and a chicken. And a sheep. There's a sheep. And it's a white sheep too, so that's awesome. And I see a chicken. Where's sheep? And I see a chicken. A chicken. Oh, hello. It's another Drygmy. Why, yes, I would love to have you. So you just throw the wilderness horn down and he gets all happy and poofids. Just like that. So that's pretty spiff. Need a cow now. Not seeing any cows. I'd actually kind of like it if sleeping bags were in this pack so that you could skip the night. Is that a cow? Yes. Did we lose everybody? Yes. Come here, you. Come here, you. Come on, chicken. Getting hung up on the melons. Must be a boy chicken. Alright, here we go. Okay, that was funny. He just popped one right out. Let's get the white one. Alright. So, what we're going to do is we're going to get this brazier set up. And we're going to put these guys in it. Like that. And then and look at that. We have now captured a cow, a chicken, a pig, and a sheep. So we no longer have to mass murder. But we're not done yet. Oh, no, we're not. See, it's getting dark. Might be able to, actually, you know what? I don't want to do that. I don't want any of the drops, I don't think, from the monsters. I'm trying to think, I'm thinking about it. Do I need zombies and stuff? No, not really. Not really. I would, however, like to capture Blaze. We're going to go ahead and take that back, and I'd say that we accomplished what we wanted to. So now we are going to head to the village that we're next to. This one right here. And we're going to click scoot on and off we go. This is the village, isn't it? I can never find it. There it is. All right. Take us home, please. Alright, so we got our first stuff, right? So now we're going to come over here and we're going to plop down our little dudes. And look at them go. So we're going to need some source, of course. And now it's super important that we get our stuff going. Now it'll take a little while before we start seeing results. We'll just leave the source jar there. It should be fine. It does actually take a while for them to start spitting it out. So we'll just leave them to it. They do their little dance and it gives us the drops. So give them a little while and we'll be able to increase our food, which is really nice. So we can do that ritual in the nether and capture a blaze. We'll do it right around the spawner. That way when it pops out, right? I didn't say it was going to be easy. It's not going to be easy, but it will definitely be worth it. So we're going to keep this stuff on us. We got 2 more Drygmy shards, which is cool. I think the max Drygmy can have is 5 on a hedge, but I don't remember. I do not remember. But I think that's going to be just about it for this episode, guys. We accomplished pretty much everything that we wanted to. You know, I'm going to work on... It's a lot of glyphs to do on camera, so in your game, make sure you work on it. And I'm going to work on mine in between episodes. And I'm going to fiddle around with some spells and stuff and see if I can come up with something that does more damage. Because we need to increase our damage output greatly. I'm also maybe going to try to get some mana enchants on some books. Or even try to use R's enchanting to do the mana. I don't know, we'll see. But anyway, I had a lot of fun today, and I hope you did too. And you know what, guys? I think this series is coming along really nice. I'm really having a good time with it. I hope you all are having a wonderful December holiday season with your family and friends. And I will see you in the next episode. Y'all take care, okay? Toodles!